Hey, quick 30-second advice. What would you give if a friend asked you, should they get into real estate part-time to get out of debt? What advice would you give them?
To get out of debt, that's an added dimension there. All in or don't do it at all. I mean, think about any vocation that you get into, whether it be law school or business school. Would you want to, potentially commit all these financial commitments to business school or to law school if you're not fully in it? Same thing with real estate. I mean, oftentimes the misnomer is that real estate's easy.
Yeah.
I can get started right away. The reality is if you're going to be in a part-time, your mentality right off the bat is already going to have some potential setbacks for you.
Okay, well, you see me around the office pretty much every day. Is it easy for me?
Absolutely not.
But it looks easy. Everyone thinks it's easy.
But that's because you make commitment to it, right? You're dedicated to the craft. You serve your customers on a high level. You communicate. You lead gen daily. And the reality is, if you do that part-time, you're going to get part-time results.
Yeah.
So if a friend asked you if they should work real estate part-time and to get out of debt, what would you recommend? Just 30 seconds, no more.
So working as an agent part-time is very difficult. Only because really large part of our job is to gain new clients, and it takes a lot of efforts and marketing and just discipline to do that. And I'm not saying that you can't do it. It's just difficult. So what I would recommend is get your license and work as a referral agent. That's probably the best thing, because if you have a license and you refer a client to a working full-time agent who's in the business every day, they'll give you 25% of their fee as a referral fee, and that's not a small amount. I mean, you refer maybe 4 or 5 people.
Can you give me your 30-second version? A friend asks you, should they get into real estate part-time, mostly to get out of debt? They want to sell just a house a year to get out of debt. What would you say?
I would say go find another opportunity. For me personally, I think real estate's a full-time gig. It's really hard to do something well part-time. And the business is the kind that if you really dive into it and put all your time, effort, and energy into it, then you can generate a lot of revenue. But doing it part-time and having 1 foot in and 1 foot out, you end up kind of not doing a great job. That's my opinion.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, I had the opportunity to stop by and talk to Jenny. And Jenny, what makes you qualified to answer the question, if a friend asked you if they should get into real estate part-time to pay off debt, what would your answer be?
My immediate answer is that'd be like saying I want to go to Vegas to win enough money to pay off debt. So in terms of my qualifications, I've been in real estate for 34 and a half years, be 35 next year. I was a coach and manager most of my career, still am, and I can't tell you how many times I see people go into real estate thinking I can do this part-time, but you don't have the time. You're not going to be able to dedicate yourself to the training that you need to have. You're not going to have the opportunity, even if you do a Sunday open house, the opportunity to take somebody out. Let's pretend you get somebody at an open house. How are you going to show them a house the next day when you're at a job? Last piece is that you're going to be dedicated to the thing that pays the bills. So even if you're bartending at night and you're getting off at midnight, you're going to be too tired to get up in the morning to get to the training to help you to learn how to succeed. Failure rate in real estate is 85% within 2 years.